Hello dear friends, welcome back to southern Sweden, where we are suddenly in action stations mode, more than before. For those of you who are new to this, we are in the very final stages of building this enormous recording studio and art centre in the southern Swedish countryside. And just before Christmas the council came to, we thought, sign it off maybe, but instead they gave us a big list of things to fix and to change, and we thought we had 3 more weeks until they came back, but we now have 3 more days. So they're coming on Thursday, so we've been kind of racing to get everything finished. As a result, I'm kind of working through the weekend. So this week I thought I would just show you where we're up to, and we're pretty close. We are pretty close. So a bit of a kind of tour around all the little things that we've fixed and changed. So please subscribe and let's do it. Okay, well, I'm going to start at the far end. So side entrance to the studio, we now have a raised, this is all kind of wheelchair stuff. So we now have a proper wheelchair ramp coming into the studio very nicely. All good on that front, I think. There can't be any complaints there. The spiral staircases and railings upstairs are done. You saw that last week. Still looking good. We've started putting back some of the stuff now on the shelves. Yeah, that's good. Now then, where are we? Everything else in the studio, I mean, it's a damn mess. There's drum sets everywhere and just stuff everywhere, so I need to tidy this up. Heading through here, control room. I patched up a little bit of a kind of gap in the slab there, that's done. Elsa's been tidying up the lab, so it's getting there, it's looking pretty good. We still need lighting outside, along that wall basically, alongside, along the long side of the barn. Lots of little things, like just fixing, there was a little gap up there in the railings, so I've added a couple of oak spindles to fill that gap. Up here, this old crane mechanism, which is so cool. If I head up there, oh god, I'm getting old. I've now kind of child-proofed this whole area, so I've added some more metal spindles there. I've filled in any of the gaps that there were underneath as well. Potentially someone could have crawled under there and jumped to their death, I guess, so they can't do that anymore. So this is pretty much kind of bulletproof, I think. Heading into here, these stairs are all done. We need to do a bit of outdoor lighting for the roof terrace. I'm going to put a box on here and we'll put some kind of light above the door. I still need to make that window safe in case someone runs full speed into that window and smashes through. So we have some kind of safety film which I'll put on there, but I think I'll put a couple of bars across as well, maybe some oak bars. I mean, yeah, it won't look too bad. Yes, continuing on. I think everything up here is all good. I've put another handrail here on the green stairs, so we now have 2 handrails, one on either side, so that's all good. In here we have added a very nice pink light because we needed more lighting here, so that's all done. We've swapped out the bathroom fan for one that just runs continuously, which is what needs to happen apparently. The toilet now has wheelchair friendly handles. We still need to extend the tap thing, and he did say that he wanted a bigger sink, but I think we have a good case that the wheelchair needs to reverse in there I don't think we have space for a bigger sink, but we can see what he says. Anyway, onward. So one of the big things which we've been doing is the outdoor lighting. Like I mentioned earlier, we still have to do some on that side of the barn, but we've pretty much done, well, I'd say we're halfway through doing everything else. I'm going to just go outside and show you. So, we now have lighting all the way around, which doesn't look like much right now, but when it gets dark it really does light it up enough, and it's still kind of pretty cozy. So we have lights going all the way around the barn, and it is bloody cold out here and I don't have my jacket, so I'll make this quick. What we were doing today in like -5 or whatever it is was putting up these things. These things stop snow killing people when it falls off. When it slides off the roof, it'll stop it landing on you there and keep you safe. So we've got one there, and if we walk around the side here to the courtyard, we have another one there above that door. So those are done, and I think those are the kind of difficult ones because we had to take a load of tiles off and we had to build a kind of structural thing inside to mount it onto. It was well, the first one was a pain in the arse, but the second one was quite quick. So I've put more festooning along here. Is that what it's called? Festooning, or another festoon lighting strip along there. I still need to wire that in. Tomorrow we're going to try and install the snow rails up here and on the other side as well. I'll walk around sort of back to where we started really, if we go around here. So yeah, we need a snow rail up there just under the solar panels. I mean, the solar panels, snow doesn't stick to solar panels really. I noticed that. Well, it didn't stick when it snowed before, so there's not really going to be any snow up there. Anyway, they want something above that door, so we will put one above that door, and then we will do a whole run of festoon lighting down this side. And then, with a bit of luck, that'll be that, and we can get on with our lives and get on with all the fun things we're going to do here. This week has been, for some reason, just the by far the hardest week so far of this entire project. I feel a bit like I've been in jail for 3.5 years, relentless, kind of trapped in this reality of just go, and at some point the finish line will present itself. And I suppose we sort of, before Christmas, we kind of really felt like, the finish line is in sight. And it does feel a bit like that, but because of the way that bureaucracy works here in Sweden, I mean, it's the same anywhere. Every time I think, we've got it nailed and we've done everything, else will say, this other guy needs to come, this safety guy needs to come and just check it as well. And then you're like, okay, so what's he gonna say? You know, like, why can't we just have one person that just says, okay, this is fine? You know, we need all these different people, and so this week I did start feeling a bit like, I thought the finish line was there, and maybe the finish line is sort of drifting ever further away. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes on Thursday. Wish us luck. It's just sort of getting to me. Also the weather, like it was basically like a kind of mild hurricane on when was it, Wednesday or something? It was just brutal. It was just all day long. You could just hear it, just the wind just battering the barns. And I mean, these are big old barns, and when it's very windy outside, yeah, I mean, there's a few little creaks and things, just like you'd expect from an old barn. Nothing major at all, but it just sort of adds to the kind of feeling of being pummeled by the universe. But anyway, I'm just tired. We are extremely lucky. We are extremely lucky to have been able to do this, to have everything so far be kind of manageable. Every challenge that we've faced somehow, often with the help of very kind people, we've managed to kind of overcome these challenges. It does feel, I have a few projects in mind, like much more creative projects, like sort of furniture building and obviously musical stuff, recording people's music and my own music and generally doing musical stuff. But yeah, a lot of projects involving building furniture and ceramics and electronics and the kind of like the really fun stuff, which quite frankly, I mean, it's already looking quite finished in here, but I think after a year, I think a year after we get signed off, when we no longer have this kind of spectre of the council hanging over us, and we can really sort of let rip in here with with all of our ideas and and other people's ideas. Once we've had a while of people coming here and putting a mural up somewhere or like doing something, leaving their mark on the place, I think it's really going to start to come to life. All right, I'm kind of shaking. I think I've just been, I don't know, I'm falling to bits. Okay, that'll do for this week. Lots of love, everybody, and wish us luck for Thursday. I guess next Friday's members video. In case you were wondering, each Friday I do a little behind the scenes members video. So if you want to find out how it goes on Thursday before anybody else, then join our channel membership. But otherwise, I'll see you next Sunday and I'll give you all the lowdown on how it went. But yeah, wish us luck, lots of love, and goodbye.